Hey, what's up guys? I just want you to know that before you watch this video, my curtain's down.
Bro boy.
No, but seriously, before you watch this video, I just want to let you know that I made this video like a week and some change ago. And today, right now, the Clippers and Doc Rivers have parted ways. OD crazy, man, like OD crazy. I'm gonna have to like put some proof in the video like right now as I'm talking to show you that I made this video a long time ago. But all of these points stay true to what I said, and pretty much this is the reason why Doc Rivers got fired. Hello, welcome. We'll start this off. Let me just preface that I am in fact a LA Lakers fan, baby, and we are going to be playing the Denver Nuggets to see who goes to the finals.
Your Western Conference champions, the Los Angeles Lakers.
Unfortunately, we won't be playing the Clippers because the Clippers joked.
Should have taken the shot, fat ass.
Big time. And it got me thinking, Doc Rivers has been with the Clippers for a very long time now and hasn't done much since. Now they've gone through many different, well, not many different players. They had your Blake Griffins, your Chris Pauls, your DeAndre Jordans, now to your Kawhis, to your Paul Georges, and nothing's changed. They still can't get it done. And that same common denominator there is Mr. Doc Rivers. Highly respected, beat our Lakers to win his NBA championship. His only one. Also went to the finals again and lost to the Lakers, and ever since then, haven't seen much of him in the playoffs. He gets there. Doc Rivers will get you to the playoffs, but will he lead your men past the first or second round? Probably not. Probably not. Actually, he won't, because speaking of the devil, my man has lost so much in the playoffs that it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. For someone to be thought of so respected, so highly respected, he's just a loser in the playoffs. And I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't want that. I would want to be in the playoffs, yeah, but do I want to go to the playoffs every year and lose? No, I'd rather get a draft pick and do that and then, get better. But speaking of Doc Rivers, let's go through some interesting stats of his. Now, according to SB Nation, the Clippers have blown 6 series leads in their last 7 playoff appearances. Bad. So in 2013, they were up 2-0 against the Grizzlies, and they came back and beat them. 2014, they were up 1-0 against the Thunder, and they came back and beat them. 2015, they were up 3-1 against the Rockets, and they came back and beat them. 2016, they were up 2-0 against the Trailblazers, and they came back and won. After going up 2-1 against the Utah Jazz, and they came back and beat them. Now, I'm not going to be the person to not throw in the extra goody good that, I gotta have their back at some point. So in 2013, they just blew the lead. 2014, that's when that Donald Sterling tape came, and maybe that did something. Who knows? In 2015, Chris Paul, he was playing injured. Yeah. 2016, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, both went out with season-ending injuries before Game 3. And 2017, after going up 2-1 against the Jazz, they lost Blake Griffin to injury. So, yeah, I mean, those things affect, but I mean, still just can't get it done. And now to 2020, after being up 3-1 against the Denver Nuggets, who was actually a really good team, though. They have Joker, just be that nasty goddamn throw. Ooh, but it's that clean. And Jamal Murray, I feel like I need to make a video about that guy, because that guy is able to drop 40 points whenever he wants. And he just is like, oh, bubble, playoffs, let me just show what I can do, because I'm not accustomed to seeing this from Jamal Murray. Even though he's been a good player, but he just went Super Saiyan. And he just dropped 40 in Game 7. So, I mean, yeah. And what a collapse. What a collapse. Oh my Lord. After being up 3-1, your Kawhi Leonard and Paul George led Clippers fall to the Denver Nuggets. After scoring a combined points of 24 points in the Game 7, when I go home, combined 24 points from Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Paul George scoring 10. Now, Paul George was playing absolutely awful at the beginning of the playoffs, but definitely picked up, so I'm not gonna slander him like that. But I will slander him for that Game 7 performance, because that was absolutely horrible. What is it? 2 for 11, I think, from the field? And they're both being on the court for 30 plus minutes. Then their bench, Lou Will, Montrezl Harrell, absolutely just sucking in Game 7. It was bad. It was just so bad. But we can get on the players, but it's just Doc Rivers, the legendary coach, gets up 3-1 again in his career. I'm not going to talk about all his other blown 3-1. This is the third time, I think, that he's blown a 3-1 in the playoffs. But this one is just horrible. Absolutely horrible. As a head coach, as a general, as Doc Rivers' boss, you just have to look at him now and say, what can you do for us? What more can you do for us? Because you had Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. You couldn't get it done there. Don't know. Oh my Lord. That team was just Lob City. That team was amazing. And that's when Kobe, started declining in his performance. That's when the Clippers started taking over, and it was just like Clipper Town now. But still couldn't get done, so it never was Clippers Town, even though the Lakers absolutely were poop. So much poop. The Clippers still couldn't get done, so still Laker Town, because what have you done? What have you done? And Doc Rivers, we can talk about the regular season and how good his record is, but the regular season doesn't win championships. You can win your coaches of the years. You can win your players can be on all first team defense, all NBA, but it doesn't matter if you cannot perform in the playoffs. Now, this is what does this remind me of? What does this remind me of? Like the Chargers. like the Chargers when Phillip Rivers was actually like good there, like LT and stuff like that. Like they were good regular season. They were amazing every year, but they either ran into Peyton Manning or Tom Brady, and that's why you never saw them winning an AFC championship. Now, the competition with the Clippers have definitely had competition in the West. Definitely 100%. Whether it was the Golden State Warriors, which definitely shut them down for a long time, and whether it was OKC, whether it was the Rockets, whether it was the Mavericks, the Grizzlies, someone always stood in their way. Now, do I believe that those Clippers teams had better talent than some of those teams, some of those years? Definitely. Not Golden State, because I mean no one was better than like Golden State even before KD. I mean, no one in that Western Conference was touching them. But Clippers just, man, you just gotta look at Doc and just be like, what more can you do for us? And I'm not hating on the man, I'm not wishing ill things or anything like that, but I mean, as a Clippers fan, I would want more from my head coach. It's like as a Lakers fan, I've wanted more from our organization since the decline of Kobe and the leaving of Kobe. And I mean, we're up now. It was a horrible time. And trust me, I know horrible times because I'm a Washington fan. I know horrible times. I'm still living in them. But the Lakers want to come up. And that's about it. I mean, just if Doc Rivers gets bounced in the first or second round next year, because I believe he's going to be coming back, then I think the Clippers got to be looking for someone else, because it's just unacceptable that you can perform so well in the regular season, but it just does not translate to the postseason. Injuries, stuff happens, yes. But you've been with the Clippers for how long? And hasn't been good, man. Hasn't been good. It's 2013, you've been with the Clippers. It's 2020, 7 years. You haven't done anything in the playoffs. And then you had the greatest player in the world on your team currently. I think it's KD, but he's hurt, so can't back that up, because I mean he's hurt. And then there's also LeBron too, so I guess we'll put LeBron there, the greatest player. I think it's KD, then it's Kawhi, but yeah, or maybe play Giannis before Kawhi. Yeah, I'll probably put Giannis before Kawhi, even though Giannis also got dealt with from the Nuggets as well. But he got hurt as well, so just gotta think about that. But yeah, after a while, you just gotta start thinking. I would start personally, if I was running the Clippers, I would be thinking about what would be the best coach to put in that situation. Like I would want a winner, like Tyronn Lue. Yeah, just promote him. He should be a head coach anyway, but yeah. But Doc Rivers, I just don't think he can get it done with this team. He obviously can get it done, because with the Celtics, he got it done. He went to the finals twice and won once. So maybe you just need a third as good as Kawhi Leonard player. You had Rondo when he was good, Ray Allen when he was good, and KG when he was good. I mean, they were great, but I mean, maybe he just needs a little more help on his roster. Even though their roster was pretty good this year, but maybe they just need more help, or maybe Doc Rivers just needs to get the hell out of there. Who knows? I think he should. But yeah, that's my take on it. Thank you for watching Shocky Speaks, episode 2. We're not always going to be talking. Ouch. we're not always gonna be talking about sports. Like my next episode I plan on making is about Shocky speaks on being honest, which I know some of my exes are gonna be looking like, what? But yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, the subscribe button. You gotta throw those in there. Throw the like button. Throw the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe for more content on this channel. We're gonna be doing a lot more on this channel. Other than Shocky Speaks, we got some things coming. A lot of good things coming. If you check my Instagram, you're gonna see what's coming for this one. And we've also got some top 10s coming later on in the future about different things. My first top 10 I think I'm gonna be making on, or my top whatever is gonna be making on, is gonna be like some shows or whatever. But love you guys. Piece of paper to everyone.